you're right. When you finally give up trying so hard, that's when you see us. That's fabulous. I wanted to know, does Abraham sing?
Jerry said to Esther that there are several things about the personality or seeming personality of Abraham that are different from the personality of Esther. Jerry said Abraham never laughs. And we say we don't laugh because we're never surprised.
That's right.
And surprise is one of the common or dominant elements in laughter. And we don't sing because, well, what would you like to hear?
Whatever you would like to give us. The vibration of music is so uplifting and can shift everyone.
Well, you have to understand that what's happening here, Esther is translating the vibration of Abraham into this verbal dialogue. There are many musicians that are translating the vibration of Source into music. And so don't ask Esther to do all the translating.
But she's so versatile.
In other words, there are a lot of things that you find yourself wanting to do. And then when you find yourself so deeply satisfied in some aspects, there are those that say, why do you narrow yourself and not be more? Mm-hmm. And we say, if you're having satisfaction in what you're doing, do you need to branch out into other things? And so you are shaking your head like there is some lack here. And, well, in a sense...
No, I was wanting more.
Well, you greedy little bugger.
Always. Okay, one other quick one. I have trouble sleeping, and I was hoping that it might be possible for you to give us a Rampage that we could listen to, maybe on an iPod or whatever, when we were trying to go to sleep at night.
Can you hear her? You're a little quiet.
You want me to repeat it? To put on our iPods or put a CD in or whatever to help us to raise the vibration.
Well, the thing that
sleep.
we want you to remember now, as we were talking yesterday, so you have an issue, and this issue is I'm having trouble sleeping. Mm-hmm. So a rampage of appreciation is a vibration that's pretty high in relationship to a problem, especially a problem that has so many ramifications. In other words, if you feel sleep deprived or if you feel irritable about it or whatever, then jumping into a rampage is too far of a spread and it won't do you much good. You'll just bounce off, so to speak. Mm-hmm. So it's better if we start with a process that's a little easier to pick up wherever you are. And so I have trouble sleeping. So what is the statement that you would like to put in the center of the focus wheel? What's the objective that you're reaching for? I have trouble sleeping, and so if I know what I don't want, what is it that I do want? What is the objective?
To be able to spend some time in night returning to Source and having that rejuvenation that we get when we sleep.
All right, so I am looking forward to the refreshment that sleep brings.
Right.
How's that for a good statement? I'm
That's
looking
good.
forward to the refreshment that sleep brings. So that's your statement, but you're not near it, and so you're reaching for a statement that will get you on the wheel. So on this wheel, at the 12 o'clock spot, you're going to write something.
I enjoy sleeping.
But does that get you on the wheel, or does that just remind you that you enjoy something that you don't have? So something that you already believe that sort of kind of matches, I'm looking forward to the refreshment that sleep brings. How about, there are many things that are refreshing.
Meditation.
A hot bath is refreshing. Right. A good meal is refreshing. Right. Relaxing in my slippers and robe is refreshing. I'm refreshing in a sense while I'm sitting in this chair. I don't have to be asleep in order to be refreshed. Right. Sleep is... Now, when you reach for something about sleep, when you feel the way you do, it sort of throws you off in the bushes again. Yeah. So that's why we emphasize the refreshing thing. I may not need as much sleep as I have formerly said that I do. If I were really in need of sleep, I would be sleeping more.
Okay.
Now that one didn't work for you. And there was more, another focus wheel spurted out on that one.
The stage will be full of focus wheels if we keep doing that.
Well, then so be it.
That was way upstream, wasn't it?
That's all right. That's all right. But the focus wheel process does help you to sort of uncover little pieces of resistance that then you can take different aspects of them and do another wheel and do another wheel until before you know it, you've cleaned up your vibration relative to a lot of subjects. So let's start again and see if we can get any momentum going. This focus wheel, and the way it is written, we're doing it backwards for you. It's better if you write it clockwise as you are writing it, but you get a sort of momentum going, you see.
Right. Okay.
So I find refreshment in other ways, and I maintain myself rather well, and I want to sleep because I enjoy sleep. It's not so much because I'm needing it as because I'm wanting it. And there are many things that I'm wanting that I'm finding myself able to accomplish. And there are many things that at one time were hard for me to figure out that came into place. And this subject will too. And I don't think that there's anything really that's keeping me awake. And maybe I'm just eager about life. And the more I'm awake, the more I can think about things. And I like the wake time that I have. And maybe I can find more refreshing things to do during wake time. And maybe I'll make a list of things that do refresh me, and I'll spend more time doing them while I'm awake. And when I'm lying in bed and not sleeping, I think I'll get up and do something else that's refreshing rather than struggle against not sleeping. And I'm sure that I'm going to find my balance on this. And maybe I've already found my balance on this. Maybe my body is wanting to let me know that I found my balance. And maybe me dragging around in the day isn't as a result of not getting enough sleep. Maybe it's as a result of my resistance, as I keep saying about this. Maybe all is well about this. I'm feeling ease about it now, and that's all I wanted the sleep for, was to find some ease. And so not having sleep made me reach for ease, and now I've found ease, and so all is well. And usually, if you've done this focus wheel on your mind while your head is on the pillow, before you get around, you'll be asleep. So now, did you feel some ease in all of that?
I did.
Now, let's do a rampage of appreciation let's focus on the positive aspects of sleep. There are so many things about sleep that are beneficial to me. I like the withdrawal from this time-space reality. I like the idea that I reemerge into non-physical and that I get to convert with the non-physical part of me. I like knowing that my vibration raised, and I like the idea of waking up with an intention that I set even before I went to sleep, that when I awaken, I will awaken in that higher vibration. And I like the idea of waking up in the vortex, knowing that I'm there, and then maintaining it easily. I love the feeling of the fabric of my bed. I love the comfort of my bed. I love the benefit that it gives to my body. I like the absence of resistance that gravity has upon my body when I'm in that prone position. I love the sensation of having nothing that I need to turn my attention to and just relaxing. Whether I'm actually sleeping or just refreshing in terms of just lying there, I love the luxury of being able to do that. I love the benefit of my life. I like the way I've brought the position that I am in my life. I like the fact that I have many things to do, but I also have opportunity to take time and refresh. I love the benefit of sleeping. Positive aspects. Now let's go into a rampage of appreciation.
Yes.
I like being the creator of my own experience. I like knowing that there isn't anything that I can't resolve and come into alignment with. I like knowing that when something happens that gets my attention and makes me realize that I'm a little bit out of alignment, all I have to do is focus a little bit and I can get into alignment no matter what the subject is. I love knowing that now I can rest and sleep if I want to, or be fully alert and awake if I want to. I like knowing that my body will rise to whatever occasion that I'm needing. I like knowing that sleep is not a requirement, but refreshment is. And I like knowing that refreshment comes in many different ways. Refreshment comes from absence of resistance. I like knowing that I have discovered that about myself, I don't require as much sleep because I was born, sort of hit the ground running, and I love this physical life experience. There are so many things that I want to do and so much that I want to explore. There's so many people in my life that I love spending time with and so many projects that I like spending time doing. There's so much about being in this physical body at this time. I love being alive in this time, in this technological time where we have the opportunity to interact with so many others, when we are connected worldwide, when there are so many subjects to think about. I love turning on the television and seeing what's out there that I might ponder and think about. I love the breadth and depth of subjects that I can put in my vortex, and I love now knowing that all I got to do is line up with them. I love the power of my influence in the world. I love being alive in this time. I love being alive in this time. It's no wonder that I haven't wanted to sleep. I so love being alive in this time.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Now go to bed.
Okay.